Hello, down here, and welcome to another favorite anime characters video. If you don't know what this kind of video is pretty obvious. I talk about my favorite anime characters in a series within 3 different categories: the waifu, the best boy slash male, and then my overall favorite character, regardless of the other 2. Now, with this one, as you can tell from the title and thumbnail and all that, it's obviously going to be about Fire Force. And that's been an anime that I've loved ever since the first episode. So I just thought I'd decide to do one of these videos for it because, well, why not? So let's get started with the waifu, which there's a lot of debate with that, and because I forgot there's 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 different picks, I think, for that category. And mine is sort of in the minority, and that pick for waifu is Tamaki. And there's plenty of reasons for why I would pick Tamaki. First off, she's so freaking adorable. I mean, all of them are adorable, but Tamaki is no exception for the adorableness that she is. And I just like cat girls. They give her them. She's the Fire Force Neko, and I like cat girls. So of course she's gonna be like the very first pick for me. I mean, she wasn't obviously first, but I'm just saying that. Well, she was just my first pick. Whenever she showed up, I was like, that's the waifu for this one. I immediately knew. And of course, there's the obvious of the Lucky Ledger power that she has. That causes controversy for the anime, even though that's part of her character. That's not really. They can't really change anything about that because that's literally a part of her character. So besides, something like that is obviously a big plus for a bunch of people, for a bunch of normal people, and that actually love Fire Force, and will actually watch it because they know what ecchi means. They know what ecchi is. That is a tag for the show, for the series. And if people don't know of that, then they're not looking up what the show is about, obviously. I get salty whenever people are not watching it for that bullshit reason. Like, there's a lot, because like I said, no, I'm not getting into that, no. Not this video, anyway. Anyway, I'll talk about Tamaki for now. Up next is the best boy / male character, which this is definitely for probably a lot of people. It's obviously the main guy, Shinra, because he's very, very loyal when it comes to the company 8th company. I forgot how it said of the Fire Force. He's very loyal with them because he also wants to know what's really happening and all that. And spoiler, this is going to be a spoiler for the end of the first season. So if you don't want this, I'll maybe put like a time somewhere here of where you can skip this part. But also he just really loves his brother Sho, despite Sho himself being brainwashed by the I can't say it now. I can never say it. How do I say that? Evangelist? Something like, I don't know how to say it. I don't know why I can't say it. It looks like it's simple, but I don't know why I can't say it. But you know who I mean. At least people who have watched the first season. Oh, excited for that second season. I want that second season now. Anyway, the whole thing of, despite it, like, he understands that Sho is being brainwashed by him, and the fact that he is still being so stubborn in that fight about trying to bring Sho back, trying to get Sho to remember their childhood and all that stuff. it's just, I just really loved all that. And so Shinra had to be like, it's got to be the best, one of my favorite favorite male character in this series. I know there's a lot of guys in the series, but but Shinra just is obviously the one that's supposed to stand out, and because he's the main protagonist, obviously. And I never try to do the main protagonist as this category, but Shinra just is just a great protagonist. There's also his smile. It can be adorable or creepy because he smiles whenever he's nervous, so it can be creepy at times. But that can be the adorable moments, like the one when he like before he got that nervous, smiling whenever nervous. I don't know what to call it. But whenever before that happened, of course, whenever he was a kid, he has such the most adorable smile ever. I don't know. I just really like his smile. Anyway, on to my overall favorite. That looks a little pompous. My favorite. My overall favorite character in the series. This was hard because I try not to pick the same character as the previous two categories. And this was really hard because I really like the previous two characters. But there was a moment that immediately made me like this character more than the others. And that character is Iris, the nun of the sister of the 8th Company of the Fire Force. Because I know I probably like a broke record saying all this all the time, but all these characters are so adorable. Like I said before, with Tom Key, all the females are all adorable, and Iris is obviously no exception to that. The main thing I want to talk about is whenever they were in the Nether. I think it was called the Nether, that under where the Evangelist. Oh, now I say it right. Evangelist group is toward the end of the first season. There, whenever they first went down there and they get separated, it was her and I think Tamaki who were together. But the way she was at that moment was so freaking scary. The way she can, it's the fact that like the way she's always looked was so like adorable and like not. She never really looked scary until that moment with the Evangelist follower. Because it was the way that she said what's that? I don't know how she does that pose. I don't know. Was it something like that? I know it's like a triangle with like something that I don't remember. But she did the hand motion. She said Latome right after, and then they beat the shit out of that follower. They so much that the studio had to censor all the gore. And whenever that happened, I was thinking, "Oh shit!" And I just loved it. The way that she can be that feisty whenever she's pushed to that limit, it is awesome. And also, don't forget about that amazing story between her and Hibana, the captain of Company. Was it 5? I think, yeah, 5. That arc there, which is fantastic, giving her backstory along with that captain's backstory. And the fact that backstory can somewhat relate to what is going on in the world as well. And I just really love that backstory. Yeah, I really like Iris' character. Not in a waifu sense. Tom Key will always be my waifu, but Iris is such a freaking great character. I hope some of y'all enjoyed this video, and Google, shut up. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe for some more videos. Check out some of my other favorite anime character videos to see some of the other. I think I have like 10. This is 11. There'll be 10. There's 10 others. So I want to check them out if you want to. Leave a like, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye.